What is up? It's that time of the podcast when we talk a little NASCAR, and who else to come on and talk some NASCAR then Brandon, Boston Boy 83 on Twitter and Instagram. Brandon, how you doing today, my man?
Doing good. Ready for some road course racing.
Dude, road course is always fun. They're on Road America this weekend.
Yes.
What can you tell us about this track?
It is not like your normal road course. I mean, you can kind of compare it out to Sonoma to where you do have ups and downs. You got some long straightaways. You only got a few passing zones. There will be a lot of wrecks. There's not room to run too wide really anywhere except the straightaways here. So the opening laps at the very beginning, at the beginning of each stage or any yellow flag will be interesting. You want your car up front. You want to keep it up front. And that's about all I got with that. You'll see a lot of guys who are trying to get a win go ahead and pit with 3 laps to go at the end of stage 2 to get out front for the final stage. So we'll see where the strategy comes in. I think you'll see a lot of the guys that already have their win in their pocket also pit because they're not worried about stage points right now. So I think you're going to see most of whoever you see up front early is who's going to be up front at the end. So if you want to touch some live betting, I'd grab anybody in the top 10 throughout each stage.
And this race is in the hotbed, of Plymouth, Wisconsin. And here's the thing. I happen to be toward the Illinois-Wisconsin border. Let me see how
Elkhart Lake is where they are.
Oh, okay.
To be exact.
Let me see how far these bad boys are away from me. Ooh, only 2 hours. Ooh, maybe a nice little weekend activity for the kid. But moving on. This race for me is tough. They've only raced here one time. So I just kind of looked at who has done well on road courses. That's kind of my strategy since
that's all we can do this week.
And because of that, I only have 2 bets. My first bet, I hate, in terms of guys I hate, this guy at the NASCAR circuit, I hate the most. But I like to win money. I'm taking Kyle Larson plus 700. Since 2019, he's been in 12 road courses. Everyone else has been in 14. Kyle, of course, had the suspension because he's a racist. And he's won 3 out of 4 races, basically. So, you know what I mean? He's won a quarter of the road races he's done, which that's incredible odds in my eyes. So I love that. He's led the second most laps. So he's run 2 less races than everybody else. And the only person that has led more road course laps than Kyle Larson is your boy Chase Elliott. I mean, look, if he had ran a full circuit, I think he'd be the best, have the best statistics at road course. Because of that, I'm taking Kyle Larson plus 700.
I will back you on the second best driver. I usually don't like to go with somebody that just won last week. Kudos to my boy. But I will go 5-1 Chase Elliott to pull a back-to-back. Both him and Larson were dominating the last road course race a couple weeks ago. Chase with a pit road issue. Larson with bad pit strategy. But they were both up front, both consistent in driving away with the race when they were up front. So for you to grab Larson, I'm also grabbing Chase. It's not a bad bet either way you look at it. Me and you both normally don't like to go with these low odds, but with a road course, you bet the guys that are good, which then I will segue into my second pick, sitting at 14-1, the Dinger. Another guy who dominates road courses. So if you guys can see the consistency here, you got Chase dominating road courses, Larson dominating road courses, and your next best guy to dominate a road course besides Truex sitting there at 12-1, I'm going with the Dinger at 14.
Yeah, I like the Dinger a lot, which leads me to my bet. I found Dinger over Suarez at even money. Since 2019, Suarez has ran in 14 road courses, best finish 11th, average finish 23. Dinger, 7 road courses in that time. 1 win, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s, 18.9 average finish because he crashed in one of the road courses, so that kind of skewed his numbers. I love Dinger over Suarez at plus money. That is my second and final bet
I will agree with you on that. And I want everybody to know, do not get suckered into this Daniel Suarez at 14-1. He's not about to win another road course right now. Major props to him. We gave him plenty of kudos on our last show, but he's not going to grab a back-to-back road course. It's not happening. My final bet is Austin Cindric, also at 14-1. The man dominated in Xfinity. He was winning COTA last year, got caught up in some crap, but I'm going with another valuable road course racer at 14-1. Other than that, I don't want to sprinkle money on a Byron or even a Harvick at 28-1. Like, I'm sticking with the road course boys this week. And between those four guys, something's going to hit.
So my thing is this: Kyle 12-1. Is that tempting to you?
No.
Truex 12-1.
Yes.
Bell 14-1.
Possibly.
Hamlin 14-1.
No.
Okay.
If I had to throw a sleeper out there, okay, because we do this. My boy Harrison Burton's not winning at 500-1, but I'm still grabbing him like I promised every week. But Chase Briscoe at 28-1, who was winning the Indianapolis road course last year and got dumped by Hamlin, who has done well at road courses. So if I had to go that high up in an odd, the only one that I'm looking at grabbing would be Chase Briscoe.
So when I was looking at the drivers' averages, and I'm pulling this up on my phone right now, so excuse me. There was one driver who it kind of surprised me with how he's been doing at road courses, and I'm pulling this up right now as we speak. And I wanted to get
Erik Jones.
It is not Mr. Jones. I got burned by the Jones train last week. I will not be sipping the Jones juice right now.
Is he over or under 30-1?
He is under 30-1.
Are you thinking Byron?
Nope.
Reddick?
Ryan Blaney, 4 top 5s. He has led 1, 2, 3, 4, the 6 most laps. 14-1, kind of interesting to me.
Yeah.
The other guy, now this one, Joey Logano, 4 top 5s. He has led 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th most laps at road courses since 2009. I mean, I think those are 2 sneaky guys. And I mean, it's really rare we get them at this price. But if you just look at it, they are, Blaney has better average since 2009. He's done better at road courses than Hamlin and Truex.
Yeah. No, it's a valid point. So I think you got to just pick one side of the pendulum. Mm-hmm. Either you grab the consistent, really good road racers, or you leave them alone and you put your money in a guy like a Blaney, a Logano, and then, like I said, slide up to a Briscoe, and you just bet those guys, hoping that something turns out better. But where I struggle doing that is you have to hope Chase, Larson, Truex, the Dinger. You got to hope all those guys have a bad day.
Yeah.
Or they have a good day, but you're perfect. And for them only racing at this track once in how many years, I don't see that happening. You got to go with a guy that can just jump into a car at a road course and be successful.
Last week, you made a comment how William Byron is the one that's in the sim the most. Do you think him being in the sim so much, getting ready for this race, do you think he's going to be an under the radar guy we can kind of look to target? Or do you think?
I do, because he was in the ballpark. He was in the ballpark until he got caught up in stuff in the last road course race.
Yeah.
But I feel like with him, I don't want to touch him until after qualifying. If he comes out at 33-1, yeah, I'll probably grab him at something like that. But at 22-1 right now, not knowing Road America that well besides the sim, I'm probably just going to steer away from him right now, but I will see what happens when it comes to qualifying.
Now my head. Let's just break down these head-to-heads real quick. I already said here. This is one of my bets. Dinger over Suarez. We're looking at Bovada. DraftKings. We got it at plus money. Bell and Hamlin basically have taken any process here.
Bell
And Kyle Busch.
Bell again. I would take it actually real quick. If you got back-to-back Bells like that, I'd take Bell at even money over Kyle rather than Bell minus against Hamlin.
Bowman and Harvick even money.
Ugh. I don't even like that. I'd lean towards Bowman, but
no, this is the funniest one I've seen in a while.
What?
Bowman and LaJoy. Bowman minus 600. LaJoy plus 375. Are they just giving you away money here?
I am calling this right now. And guys, if you lose money on this, I completely apologize. I'm taking Corey LaJoy 100% at plus 375 and crossing my fingers. Bowman gets caught up in some bullshit.
I mean, like at this,
like, why not? You know how much fun of a bet that is to sit there and watch a race and just pray one guy crashes.
I'm gonna lock this one in too.
Yes.
I'll have to take LaJoy here plus 375.
Absolutely.
Next one we're looking at Chase Briscoe, Kurt Busch.
Briscoe.
Another weird one. Chase Briscoe minus 360.
Give me Ty Dillon at plus 250. This is weird. I've never seen this big of a swing in a head-to-head.
Well, but also these are like A drivers and C drivers matched up, which they never do. Cindric, Blaney.
I like Blaney. Even though I'm going to bet Cindric, I like Blaney in that head-to-head.
Elliott and Larson.
Give me Larson plus money. Yeah. Especially if I'm betting Chase to win, give me Larson plus money. Whoa.
Wow, this is a juicy one, dude. Elliott minus 220, Truex plus 165. This is a lot of respect coming in for your boy.
That is. That's huge plus money in a head-to-head again. I mean, I think Elliott's going to win the race, but I wouldn't mind grabbing Truex at a head-to-head at plus 165. That's crazy. And I have not seen these guys until he just recently pulled them up because that's
Truex minus 130, Kyle Busch even money.
Nah, I'm not touching that one.
Kyle Larson minus 120, Chastain minus 120.
Oh, Larson all day. Everybody touched that. Larson will outrun Chastain.
Logano, Blaney, we talked about this earlier. Two guys I think are kind of under the radar this weekend.
That's a coin flip. I'm not touching that.
Reddick and Byron. Reddick minus 125, Byron minus 105.
Give me Byron.
These
I don't like these. The Dinger.
There's just no value I feel in these.
There's not. Now, do they have the qualifying?
They have top 3. Top 5 could be top 10. No, top 5 could be interesting this week. Top 10.
A top 10 for Chris Buescher at 140 after how well he ran at the last road course is intriguing.
Here's pole position.
I would absolutely put money on Elliott, Larson, and Truex.
Okay.
And I don't like these, but with a road course, if you have the ringers that dominate road courses, one of them's getting the pole. It's not going to be some off person. Even Christopher Bell at plus 22 is intriguing. I can post it out later, but I might touch a couple of those only because it's a road course.
Okay. I think top Chevy.
I don't like the manufacturers. I don't.
Top Ford, top Toyota. There he is. Oof. Bubba 50-1. Love it. Winning team. I mean, I kind of feel like Hendrick. I don't. Unless something funky happens, I wouldn't winning car match.
Wait, hold on. Winning car number over 8.5. So you're telling me any number that's over an 8? Oh no, I don't. Never mind. I don't like it because Larson's a 5. So I see what they did there.
Let's see. This is one Larson or him win or Elliott winning right here plus 120.
You know what I like even better? The odd or the Never mind. I'm backwards. As I say, even number, but
series championship. We started looking at these. Any value here?
No, I mean, your only value is grabbing somebody like a Suarez and crossing your fingers he makes it to the championship since he's already in the playoffs.
Now we need to remember Austin Cindric's already in. He's at 40-1. Because he won Daytona.
He'd need a lot of luck.
I mean, so that is it. Basically, we're taking a swing at Dylan over oh my god, who do we have Ty Dillon over? I'm totally spacing. It's getting old, man. Getting old, dude. Father Time is truly undefeated. Back to these head-to-heads. We had Dinger over Suarez. We had LaJoy getting an insane price of plus 375 over Alex Bowman. And then we had Ty Dillon plus
over Chase Briscoe. You just passed it.
Yeah, over Chase Briscoe. And then I took Kyle Larson as my lone win bet at 7-1. Brando, what'd you take?
I took Elliott 5-1, Dinger 14-1, Cindric 14-1, and then those head-to-heads.
Sounds good, my man.
Now, something I think you need to do for anybody that watches this, you should give out a free pick, whatever sport somebody requests, if they can guess what baseball team is on your hat, since it's always backwards.
See, no one's going to guess this, dude. You don't even know this. You can't even guess it. I'll show you off air. I guarantee you have it wrong.
It's not the Reds.
I'll guarantee you have it wrong.
What's your guess? Is it the Reds?
No.
Is the team red?
Well, dude, now you're asking like 50 questions.
Okay, the Phillies?
No.
I mean, you got to give me a hint.
It is a. I'm gonna say this. It's a special hat, and red is not this team's color.
Oh, then I'm never gonna guess. It's not the Tigers. Yeah, see, I should have known. By the way, me and you need to make a bet, and not this week, but if you win whatever the bet is, I buy you a new Detroit Red Wings hat. You need a new one, dude.
Dude, don't knock my hat, dude. That's my coach.
You need a new Detroit Red Wings hat.
That's my workout hat, my yelling hat, my running hat, my Peloton hat. That's the hat I work in on, man. Like that hat is 25 years old, dude.
All right, I'll give you that. I'll leave you alone with it.
So, Brandon, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media, my friend?
Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, BostonBoy83. Give me a follow. Hopefully we can cash some bets in. We were close again last week. It didn't work out the way we needed it, but we're very close to grabbing that money that we need. So let's grab that bag and keep it moving.
Let's make some money. Let's cash some tickets, my friend. Best of luck. I'll talk to you next week, buddy.
You too, bud. Good luck, everybody.